This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman. The Justice Department's statement that it's prepared to step in with an independent investigation goes to some length to explain the burden prosecutors will face, noting that, quote, with all federal civil rights crimes, the government must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that a person acted intentionally and with a specific intent to do something which the law forbids, the highest level of intent in criminal law. Negligence, recklessness, mistakes, and accidents are not prosecutable under the federal criminal civil rights laws. We're going to go right now to State Representative Mia Jones of Jacksonville, who is the chair of the Florida Legislative Black Caucus, joining us on the phone. The FBI has now said, because of tremendous public outcry, that they're going to step in. Your response?
As a caucus, we are very pleased that they have chosen to step in. We had also called for our governor to come forward and to get involved and engaged in this process with the FDLE as well. And so to wake up this morning and to hear that they are all becoming a part of what's happening, and to hopefully that we will get an impartial investigation underway, and that Mr. Zimmerman will be brought up on charges, and that the court system would be able to prevail in this matter.
Can you talk about what's happening right now in the Florida legislature around Trayvon's death?
Actually, the legislature is out of session, and so we are not actively discussing what's going on. But as a caucus, we have a number of members who have been impacted through their various constituencies, both down in South Florida, where Trayvon's mother is, I understand, and up in the Sanford area where his father is. And we have 24 members across the state, and we have a commitment to this family that we will stand with them. The legislative process is such that since we are out of session, there's not a whole lot of law changing that can be done, but we know that the laws that are currently on the books in Florida make it difficult for prosecution to go forward. But we believe that this is a clear-cut case, as the attorney has stated, listening to the tapes, listening to the various witnesses. It's clear that he was not threatened. He was pursuing, and that this was simply a cold-blooded killing.
Can you explain the stand your ground law that is so controversial, that is being used as the defense for why Zimmerman has not been arrested?
Basically, that law allows you to use basically deadly force if you feel that you're being threatened and in fear of your life. And so Mr. Zimmerman has claimed self-defense and indicated that that was why he acted the way that he did. And Florida law being what it is, which I didn't support when we passed it, and I think it's something that needs to be changed. You should not have to wonder, if you're walking down the street, whether or not someone will feel that they are being threatened simply as you take steps to go wherever you're trying to get to. And so as a legislative body, the caucus will look to address this issue when we go back into session next year. But for now, we just want to make sure that all parties involved, whether it's the sheriff's office in Sanford, or whether it's the FDLE, or whether it's the Justice Department, but that everyone looks at what role they were supposed to take, and that they are held accountable for doing what they are charged with doing.